Hi. So I am not tracking trucks, but I'm selling insurance. Sounds good, doesn't it? Yeah. Actually, the funny story is that actually we have so many like a product managers in IF that it was hard to pick the one and correct one. So you need to satisfy with me. So I'm responsible in IF about customer experience and business development. So if you have very product design specific questions, I might be in short in answers, but in general, I'm able to answer, I believe. So let's jump into the presentation. So yeah, the first topic, like a very general topic, is about us, and as some of you might know, some not, but we are rather big company in Nordics. We have around 3.5, 3.7 customers, and we are earning around like like a 2 million policies in total. So third player in Finland, first in Estonia so far. The market is very challenging, and actually we are like a top player in Latvia, Lithuania as well, but there are like other specific challenges. So I will not stop in these so much, but I would like to give some fun facts about Estonia. So about Estonia, not so much about like the financial results. It's not so interesting, I would say. So let's talk about like some more down to earth facts that we have in Estonia. 230 employees. We have run recently the survey inside IF, and actually this teamwork or cooperation score in IF is 8.5 out of 10. So we can say that we are very like a teamwork oriented company as such. The biggest work experience employee has 45 years in IF, first and only employee as such. So we can say that we keep the valuable assets in the company as well. So yeah, we are paying out around like 150,000 euros a day a claim, or in average. So 1/3 of the claims are paid out less than 24 hours. So we are rather like fast. This is the expectation from the customers. And also our like net promoter score, or the customer satisfaction score, is rather high. It's like 70. So we can be happy about the general results, and then we should be proud of that. But about our strategical focus areas is actually that we are very like a customer focused company. At the same time, we are aiming to be best in risk. It means that we have like this underwriting excellence on a high quality level. And also we are focused in digitalization actually, because this is the trend what the market is giving us actually. There is like a funny story or like jokes being made of that insurance is not so sexy industry as such, but do we actually differ so much from other sectors, for instance, I don't know, telecommunication or banking, because actually we share the same customers. The expectations are pretty much the same. So that's why we are also into the digitalization as such. And then to support this, it was also actually in the previous presentation the smooth was mentioned. So it's nice to share pretty much the same vision that actually we are as well like aiming to be the smoothest and most helpful insurance company according to customer, not according to us, because we might think that we are very smooth and customer oriented, but they're based on the customer feedback or the comments we can admit are we or not. Yeah, but about the customer journey in insurance, in I would say on general level that our core of our business is actually underwriting risks, like insurance risk as such. Historically, we have like designed our processes or our products in a very or a bit self-centric way, I would say, that we have been like oriented that we know how the insurance product should be designed and how it should be like purchased and etc. But we have realized like already quite a long time ago that actually the way how we have designed the solutions are not always matching the customer's expectations. So there is like a dilemma or the challenge. And then there is like a never-ending question that are we actually like the smoothest and most helpful insurance company according to customers? So to find the answers, we have like looked into the results in that sense that let's be honest, NPS is very good, like a temperature indicator as such. And then we are using the customer feedback procedure after claims and also after sales situation if we have sold the policy. And we are not in that sense like a lazy company that we are asking a feedback and we are not reacting. If there is like some real root cause or dissatisfaction is present and then we can somehow improve the situation. We are even taking contact with the customer, trying to solve the situation and trying to engage with the customer to increase the loyalty as such. And out of this, we can even state that our customers are rather loyal to us. It depends or differs product to product, of course, that the loyalty or the retention rate or retention with us is different, but we can be proud of that our customers are actually loyal. But is it enough? So in that sense that we as a really big and long history company on a market, so let's enjoy the success and let's not do anything. But actually, we know what it takes in that sense to match the customer expectations. It's changing in time. It requires like a very focused attention from our side, a continuous improvement. And actually this continuous improvement mindset needs to be in every employee or part of every employee, like a daily routines, that to identify the waste areas or to identify the areas where we can improve the processes or the products. So we are actually creating or allowing to create the dialogue inside the company. And what we are aiming to, or what we would like to look and feel like is that actually that we are simple, we are user-friendly, we are inviting, warm, and authentic, and actually internal and external as well. So with the customer and with our employees. And what is not, what we're aiming to be is to be complicated, because our industry historically tends to be very complicated. Even if we're taking some examples from some international companies like Lemonade, they are more successful than us, actually, unfortunately. They are able to sell like a insurance in one page. We are not yet, so there is room to improve. We don't want to be like a childlike or stiff or bland or sentimental. So this is the way how we are like behaving internally. But from where we are actually getting or gathering the supportive insights or ideas to design or continuously design the products and the processes, actually some of the items here listed is that we are having like a regular basis internally employees interviews. We are challenging our status quo in that sense. We are interviewing our customers. We are running like ad hoc questionnaires to customers via web. Also what we are doing, we are calling to some segment customers to understand that how they feel and what they like about our products, solutions, processes, and what they do not like. We on a regular basis also like all the processes unfortunately are not yet like designed or I would say mapped yet. This is the ongoing work because all the processes are like in change of time. We are using also a lot of NPS data or this then customer feedback in our decisions, in that sense that if we understand that if we have somewhere some like a bottleneck, what needs to be fixed or improved, then this is a good source of background information. And we also have like idea bank that there is a possibility for every employee to actually list down the improvement area or idea, to actually take the ownership in that sense, to drive the improvement as such. If there is like resources, capabilities, knowledge, and etc. And then we are also like testing the new design or then the new solution with the customer. We are like doing a lot of A/B testing in web channel, and also we have done it in so-called like a man channel, because our business is divided in between different sales channels. So there is always like room to be even more successful, or to try even more out like different solutions, because in every development project, I would say that we are challenged always to be more brave. That part of our DNA is to actually, or the insurance DNA, is that we are afraid of risk, or afraid that something happens. It's good, at the same time it's bad. So we need to encourage ourselves to take more brave steps in our product design, in our process design. So yeah, this is perhaps the main message what I would like to give all to you. That's it, I think. Questions?
Hello, thank you for the presentation. I have a very technical question for you. What's the weirdest thing someone insured that you've seen?
Sorry? What?
What's the weirdest insurance policy that someone paid for?
I would say that with private customers, it's pretty standard. We are not insuring like nice legs or butt or whatever, unless you have like a perhaps read from DMZ or somewhere like this. But yeah, I would say that there are a lot of even regular like customers, and you cannot even assume how much like art they have. So like a 2-bedroom apartment in Mustamäe or Lasnamäe, or like sleeping area, there might be the content of the apartment is worth of like a 2-3 of the apartment cost, or the value of the apartment as such.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, thanks. Any other questions? All right.
Hello. I have one simple question, maybe. What is the biggest challenge, ongoing challenge from the product perspective you have? Like, just to understand, like, and why is it important?
The biggest challenge in product design is, I would say, to be in that sense innovative, to find something totally new on a market, some hidden segments as such. We are like we have piloted different solutions, for instance, like some drone insurance or whatever, like a hobby devices insurance as such, but to find the missing segment on the market, because you as a private customer, you can insure like your home, your apartment, like personal accident, travel insurance, rather simple products, isn't it? So, but yeah, actually to find the next big thing, I would say, because we know that the market is heading, or the future consumer is a bit like preferring to have like a pool car, not to own real estate. So it's a question that how we are successfully ensuring the future customer as well. The future not too far, actually.
Thank you.
Hello. Have you actually done any risk assessment for international company? For example, if I have a startup and there's for the purpose of venture capitalists, I need insurance, but I can't because there isn't such a thing on the market. So sort of pedestrian, middle of the road companies, they're a bit puzzled, how to manage the risk assessment. Have they actually done anything of the sort?
Hopefully I did understand your question correctly.
Have you done any risk assessment in terms of insurance for an international company?
Yes, we have.
Okay, which one?
Some bigger examples. I mean, short of the answer that to which like a large enterprise, because unfortunately I cannot comment on the commercial side as I'm coming from the private side of the company. So,
but you do actually have a commercial
yeah,
sector as well.
Yeah.
So can I grab you during the break?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Anyone?
Thank you for the speech. I had one question, like what are the next big trends or like innovative products that you're currently working on, or you think the insurance market will head on? Like you described Lemonade, they're really a good example, but are also trying for similar products as they're doing.
I would say that actually what our main focus currently is that actually the simplification. If we are talking about like private products as such, simplification as such to be on the same track as Lemonade or somewhere there. In that sense, I don't know, because we have also like a private product manager, Merko here, who is like looking at me like, should I open up something or not? But I would say that yes, that our main focus is actually with private customers is actually the simplification to increase even more this customer loyalty or retention. Because let's be honest, the competitiveness on the market is rather high. The banks are very, very aggressive. So we are very successful in the area where we have also like a cooperation with bank, or then we are like a present in the car dealers. But yeah, I would say, yeah, the main focus is simplification, and then there's the vision of ours to be smooth as possible. Thank you.